What's good, peeps? Self-isolation day 24. I'm about to go for a 5K run in a bit. By the way, I've absolutely no idea why I always do this. It's almost like it's part of the routine now. Like, I have to have a coffee in between filming. I can't have it before filming, after filming. I need to have it whilst filming. It's crazy, right? It's actually in my head. I'm not joking, it's in my head. I feel like I don't know if I could film without doing this. Crazy. Yeah, I'm about to go for a 5K run in a bit. One thing this self-isolation has certainly helped me with is I'm a lot fitter. Like, I've been doing a load of running. Like, I didn't used to run a lot at all. I used to just go to the gym and lift weights. Now I've definitely upped my cardio big time. Sorry, I know people are going to moan that I'm not talking about Devin Haney. I will put the timestamp on so you can fast forward for you moany geezers. When I first started running, so not first started running, but started running during this quarantine, I couldn't even run 1K. I was shattered. I'm not lying to you. And I'm naturally quite fit, but I just couldn't run. It was crazy. Now I can comfortably run a 5K. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I guess it must be like muscle memory, right? It must be like lung and leg memory. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I am happy with how fit I've become during self-isolation. I want to get down to 85 kilos. Right now I'm like 91. Believe it or not, people, there was a time when I was 110 kilos. I think I put some photos up, old photos of me and Ryan when we first started Box Talk. I was 110 kilos there. Anyway, enough of that crap. Let's talk a certain Devin Haney. Now, hopefully I don't take this out of context, because it is or has come to my attention that I may have taken Deontay Wilder's words out of context, so apologies for that. But I don't think I've taken these words out of context. Devin Haney was doing an interview with 7/8 Sports TV. I think it is 7/8 Sports TV. And he said, what did he say exactly? I don't want to sort of say it wrong. I think he said something like, no white boy is beating me. Ain't no white fighter that can beat me. Or something like that, right? Very reminiscent of what Bernard Hopkins said before he fought Joe Calzaghe. In fact, it was even worse, right? Because Bernard Hopkins said it right in front of Joe Calzaghe, which was just Hopkins. That was Hopkins, right? Those words are wrong. Those words are wrong, and I don't like them. And I think someone needs to pull them up on them. Big time. And quickly. I hate stuff like that. I really do. America, and I've been to America a few times. America is so racially charged to the point where that might be okay for some, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I think England, Great Britain is racist to an extent, but that wouldn't be okay over here. Like that's not okay. We wouldn't accept it. Whereas I do feel like maybe because of the racial tension in America, because of the issues they've had, right? We've all seen the issues highlighted. Maybe that might not go down as bad as if it was a black fighter over here saying it. But no excuses. No excuses whatsoever. It's wrong. And I don't know who his manager is. Is it his dad? I don't know if Eddie Hearn can have a word or some mentor around him say something. But you just don't say that, right? You don't say it at all. Sometimes I look at Devin Haney and I still think he is still young. So as a young person, forget the fact that he's a fighter. As a young person, you say and do stupid things. But he's not a teenager, right? He's not a kid. He's not a 13 or 14-year-old. This is a grown man as far as I'm concerned right now. This is the man that's a millionaire. This is the man that's looked up by a lot of people. And you just don't say those things. And it's funny because I don't even look at Devin Haney like that. Right? When Bernard Hopkins said it, Bernard Hopkins has this thing about him where I kind of feel, okay, Bernard, Devin Haney I look at as this clean-cut, nice person. So I don't know where this has come out from, right? You don't need to say those things. Now, I don't know if he was saying it in as a publicity stunt. I'm not quite sure. Again, I've not seen the interview in full, so I think it's wrong for me to pick out just one bit of it. But I do believe that I heard somewhere that he was saying it when asked a question about Lomachenko. Could be wrong here, but I do think it was about Lomachenko. Let's get one thing very clear. Sorry. Lomachenko would run through Devin Haney. Run through Devin Haney. So not only are the things you said silly and stupid, they're actually not true and factual at all. Because Lomachenko is quote unquote a white boy, and that white boy would beat you. Would beat you. You know what? Devin Haney and Devin Haney fans need to pull the brakes a bit, right? Pump the brakes. You know, the two, and this is, I've noticed this in the last sort of few months, the two loudest people at 135, for me, are the two guys that haven't beaten anybody. And this is not me going in on Devin Haney now, but I've kind of thought about this for a while. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia chirp a lot. And for me, it's a case of deliver more first, right? Deliver more before all this yappy. Do more first. I look at all the other guys, all the other top guys, if you like, at 135. They've all done something. Win or lose, they've all ticked a box, right? Even Gervonta Davis, even though he's just entered the 135 market, that win against Pedraza at 130 is legit. It's a legit win. The way in which he destroyed Pedraza, that's legit, right? Because we saw the problems Pedraza gave to Loma. Luke Campbell, we've seen it with Linares and Loma. Stepped up, we've seen it, right? Okay, right? Teofimo Lopez, we've now seen it with Richard Comey. On the opposite, Richard Comey, you've been in there with Teofimo Lopez, Robert Easter, and I forget the guy's name that he fought in Russia, right? We've seen it, right? Linares, flip it around, who's he fought? The guys that speak a lot, and again, I don't know if it's because of their youth, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. I remember I saw Ryan Garcia after his last win. He was wearing a WBC belt. Devin Haney came in with a WBC belt. And I'm like, you both talk a lot for fighters that haven't done very much. And they haven't. And this is not me critiquing them. This is me just being very honest with you guys, right? Because a lot of people talk about Devin Haney. And I like Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a good prospect, right? He's not the man yet. He's not the finished article. He's not the real deal yet. But for some reason, him and his handlers and his fans talk like he is. And I think that's what makes him say stupid things like this, because he thinks he's there already. And you're not there, my friend. You're not. But I hope that someone can pull him up. I really do. On words like that. Because I don't like them in the sport of boxing. But what I do like about the sport of boxing is that you're going to have to prove that theory of yours very, very soon, right? That's what I like about the sport of boxing. You can yap and yap and yap as much as you want. You're going to have to get in the ring and prove yourself, right? So we'll find out if your theory about you won't lose to a white fighter, we'll find out very, very soon, because likelihood is you may, in the very near future, have to fight a Luke Campbell, have to fight a Lomachenko. And then we'll find out. And then you go to 140 and you might have to fight another white guy there, and then 147 and fight a white guy there. Again, don't put extra pressure on yourself. It's not needed, because look, I'm upset about what he said, because let me be honest with you. If a white fighter said that, I would be fucking going mental. If a white fighter came out and said, I am never losing to a black boy, no black fighter can beat me, fuck me. You couldn't stop me making enough videos. You couldn't stop me. So I'm going to be a hypocrite if I don't sit here and make a video about Devin Haney saying it. Because trust me, if a white fighter said that, like who's an up and coming white fighter? I'm trying to think. Not even of a white fighter. If Ryan Garcia, so is Ryan Garcia mixed, by the way? Is he like half Mexican, half American? Is he mixed? But if Ryan Garcia came out and said, "Ain't no black fighter beating me," boy, there would be uproar in the black community. So you know what? You can't have it both ways. These are wrong things for Devin Haney to say. Stupid, naive. I feel like it's he's a victim of his youth. and a victim of his ego right now. And I feel like both of those have to be checked. Youth has to be checked because he's not too young, and ego has to be checked because he hasn't beaten anyone. I will end on saying this though, and this is probably contradicting everything I've just said. And I'm very honest in this channel. I remember when I was young, I was a very, very good sprinter. Decent at basketball, good at football. But I remember in athletics, I remember always thinking, ain't no white boy beating me in athletics until it happened, right? And then it was like, oh, wait a minute. Because that's just the thing, right? Because back then, it was almost like black boys are always faster than white boys. It was just the way we thought, right? You look at, not even back then, now even, right? I mean, so I had that stupid mindset back then as well. But we're talking when I was 12, 13, 14. And then it happened, and then that mindset quickly changed, right? Quickly changed. This is sport, people. And yeah, you know what it is? We live in such a racist world. You like to think that sport can somehow be a bit different, right? I think that's what it is. You like to think that when everyone sort of crosses the white line, as they say in football, enters the ring, race goes out the window, and it's just sport. So yeah, let's check Devin Haney, and fingers crossed someone checks him. Peace. Guys, sorry, it's me again. I'm back. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, please like and share the videos. It really does help the channel a lot. And if you want to support the channel, I do have a Patreon account. The link is in the description. All right, I'm done. Peace.